you say? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Money
Maybe say bisa afe me hunde.
Now, as female artist Shona, who is now brand ambassador for Woodin Clothing, caught with Ivy of the red carpet show on JoyPrime at the launch of Woodin's new collection theme, New Generation. Now, Shona currently has some feud with Fuse ODG. Speaking to Ivy, she was cautious not to say anything inappropriate towards the Fuse ODG because she wants them to settle their issues amicably.
No, but we're working on that, and so I don't want to, talk about it until it's settled.
Yeah, I know you don't want to talk about it, but I know that you're giving him proof of what you wrote, your parts that you wrote, and he said on radio to say you've still not responded. I don't know how it make you feel.
I don't want to say anything that would, be inappropriate for me or for him.
Well, exactly what happened?
I can't talk about it. I want us to find a neutral place, to actually talk about this and just settle it and get it over and done with. So we're doing something. When it goes well, I'm sure we will all know. I'll get the message out after what we plan to do. And so you get to know what happens, actually. Yeah.
How do you settle it if we don't talk about it? Let's talk about it and settle it. Yes, I don't know about Eshan's discontent with my contract, and that's Fuse ODG.
I think I'm in love, body like a fire, places burning up, burning up, burning up, feelings loud enough, hear me like a choir, will you back me up, it's such a pleasure, body feels like a treasure.
In a related development, UK-based artist Fuse ODG has revealed that the reason why he has not released his collaborative work with Eshan, Felinuna and Selassie is because they have not signed a contract he presented to them. Now, speaking in an interview with Andy Dusty on Daybreak Hits, the Antenna Hits maker noted that he created the alliance between the three signed singers to be able to market them to the world through his connection as an internationally recognized artist. Fuse noted that even though he has presented a contract to all of them, he has not received a reply, neither has he received a signed contract. Here it is.
I have a platform, and I want to use that platform to help Ghana artists. And, one of the ideas, that I have is a collaboration project between different artists. They work together, then we push the song to the world. And then that way, it creates a platform for them to release their own music. Because I'm a big fan of, these girls that you've mentioned. I'm a big fan of a lot of artists in Ghana, but sometimes I want to do something to help them. I don't just want to come and leave. I want to do something to help them, and that's one of the ways that, the collaboration project is one of the ways that I want to use to help people. You need to tell me because I don't know about this.
Oh, really?
Nah.
So what happened to the song?
The song is there.
So why haven't you released it yet?
Because I haven't managed to get all the contracts in place.
Oh, they need to sign the contract.
Basically, that's what needs to happen. So what happens is when you send a contract, all parties go through it. If they need to send it to a lawyer, the lawyer goes through it and then they get back. But as at now, I haven't received any contracts back. So I can't release any music if I haven't got any contracts back.
Contract, no signing, no release. Kwame Eugene is in the news this morning. He fires a fan on Twitter for trolling his dressing. Links Entertainment signee Kwame Eugene has been performing exceptionally well in the music industry since he came into the limelight. Nonetheless, his sense of fashion has been questioned as he has been mostly trolled on social media for his style of dressing. One way or the other has affected his brand as he always becomes the talk of the day anytime he shares a picture on his social media pages. Now, Fresh Juice spotted a tweet where Kwame Eugene blasted a fan for questioning his sense of fashion. One Twitter user with name as Sean McClure tweeted, Kwame Eugene, what inspires your sense of fashion? If you don't mind sharing, cause me, I know the C-top. Kwame Eugene tweeted back, ask a sensible question that will bring food on your table and I will answer you, my brother. I'm always here. It all started when blogger GH Kweku of Xylophone Media tweeted a picture of Kitty, Kwame Eugene, and CEO of Xylophone Media boss Nana Apia Mensah, #1. And he says, #1 meets Kwame Eugene Kitty Music in the UK. And that was what brought about ask a sensible question that will put food on your table. Let's talk some foreign news, man. I can't think far. Dwayne Johnson is up in the news and he sees no reason to talk to Tyrese following their feud.
We just steal that shit.
Hey man, which one of these things is $1? It says something about
Johnson isn't afraid to address his various feuds. Yes, indeed. The 46-year-old skyscraper star appeared on Thursday's episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and was actually asked about the numerous alleged beefs between himself and co-stars. Now, when one caller asked if Johnson has spoken with his Fast 8 co-star Tyrese Gibson following the 39-year-old actor's October 2017 comments about him on social media, he replied, the answer is no. No, we haven't talked at all. Last October, Tyrese slammed the action star, blaming him for being the reason the franchise's 9th film had a delayed release date. Now, he also made comments about Johnson's character, Hobbs, getting a spin-off movie as well. Here it is.
My question, Dwayne, is have you and Tyrese talked since he called you out on Instagram after you agreed to do your own Fast and Furious spinoff?
Great question. And the answer is no. No, we haven't talked at all. And, you know, that whole thing with Tyrese was pretty disappointing because I'd been friends with Tyrese for a very long time.
Yeah.
And, you know, I always feel like a beef requires two people to actually jump in it. And it was really one-sided, and he had voiced his opinion a lot on social media. And apparently he was going through some stuff too in his personal life. But no, we haven't talked, and I don't see where we would. And
right.
To me, there's no need to have a conversation.
So we pray that he settled it. But let's talk about box office. Top 10 movie biopics is what we're talking about. The number 10 position, The Social Network. A story about Mark Zuckerberg.
And fun, and they lead to a better life. People want to go on the internet and check out their friends, so why not build a website that offers that friends, pictures, profiles? I'm talking about taking the entire social experience of college and putting it online.
Site got 2,200 hits within 2 hours.
22,000.
This idea is potentially worth millions of dollars.
At number 9 position, we have Capote. Capote chronicles the life of Truman Capote during the period when he was writing his non-fiction novel.
Well, I went out the front.
Guilty. What is the sentence?
Death. Yeah, I think how good my book can be. I can hardly breathe.
He'll be dead by September.
I'm going to help find you a proper lawyer.
Thank you.
His brother and his sister killed themselves.
Did you tell him your mama did the same thing?
Folks, at number 8 position, Malcolm X is there. The film dramatizes chief events of the life of an African-American activist, Malcolm X.
He was a follower who became a leader.
You're not an American. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
He brought honor to disobedience.
I suggest you look outside that window.
You've been laying down and bowing down for 400 years.
And that's movies for you over there, rating the lives of people and their inventions. God bless you for watching right here on Showbiz Now. We'll come back at 11 and 12. Make sure you tune in. My name is KMJ.